Alright, what is going on, guys? So today we're going to be looking at the potential god rolls for the Ikelos shotgun, the Ikelos hand cannon, the Ikelos sniper rifle, and the Ikelos SMG, as they have got new perks you can get. So let's start off with the shotgun. So guys, before the video starts, if you do find this useful / enjoy it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, lets me know that you found it useful. But yeah, let's get into it. So the Ikelos shotgun is a rapid fire frame shotgun. So the potential rolls of this weapon: so you get smooth bore, small bore, corkscrew, barrel shroud, rifle barrel, and full choke. That's fine. That's normal. Mag sizes, they're normal. But then if we go into the perks, you can see we have offhand strike, that's a new one. And the Pugilist, the infamous Pugilist. And we're still calling it Pugilist. It's going to trigger people in the comments, but I don't care. Incandescent is also available on this weapon. We also have Cascade Points. Final blows or sustained precision hits with another weapon increases weapon's rate of fire for a short duration. 1-2 punch, trench barrel. So yeah, a lot of very cool rolls for this weapon. Now, the roll, the popular rolls anyway, is an incandescent threat detector. Now, my god roll, my personal god roll, is what I want to see on this weapon. Is I want to see incandescent with substance, and then obviously accurized rounds, and then decent barrel, probably smooth bore or something, or rifle barrel. That would be pretty nuts for me, because you think about it, substance, incandescent, you basically have a full auto rapid fire frame, just ad clearing monster, basically. Stuff's up close and personal. They ain't anymore, they're in bits of incandescent. Also as well, because full auto is a gameplay like mechanic now than a mod, you can throw on whatever else you want. Major spec, minor spec. You can just straight up throw a backup mod, which is what I'll be putting on it. Because backup mod, substance, you can literally just keep firing. If you don't quite kill something, you got that extra round. So I think that could be a pretty mean roll on this weapon. So probably say smooth bore, rifle barrel, accurized rounds, or even tap mag. One of the two. I quite like tap mag. Substance and incandescent. That's going to be my PvE roll for this weapon. PvP, I don't know, probably just incandescent substance again. Or maybe not substance, maybe threat detector like at the top, so it's got this nice mixed. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just use substance one, and yeah, happy days with that one. Alright, let's move on to the hand cannon. So, I wonder if this has got any new things. It does. It has repulsor brace. Interesting. So this hand cannon, for me, wasn't the best weapon. I didn't really like it too much, because the perk pool wasn't great, per se. You can get serif rounds on this. Obviously, you can get the normal barrels. Sweet, you can get accurate rounds, serif rounds. Now, straight away going in, looking at these perks, stats for all, decent, rapid hit, decent. Subsistence, maybe, but not so much. Offhand strike could be an interesting one to mess around with for this weapon. But I think my god roll, just looking at the rolls available here, is probably something rapid hit or stats for all, with potential repulsor brace with the right build, rampage, golden tricorn, or give it just the standard stats for all, one for all. Let's give it that nice buff. I think that'd be an interesting one to run. But it has interesting perk combinations available. Very interesting ones. It's still not sitting right with me, this hand cannon. I'll need to craft it and have a mess around with some perks. But yeah, rapid hit, rampage is what people are going for. By the way, rampage, now has the increased duration, like if the mod was applied to the weapon as well. So like the spec mod, so Rampage spec was equipped, that has also been intrinsically put into Rampage now. Just so you know. So interesting combinations: Corkscrew, Seraph Rounds, Rapid Hit, Rampage. Yeah, that's probably something more like I would go with. So yeah, pretty short one on the hand cannon. Not really a vibe with it, but yeah. Moving on to the sniper rifle. This thing, ooh, I know you can get incandescent on this thing, and it's very, very interesting to me. So, get Seraph rounds on it, Ikelos rounds, you know, the normal barrels as per usual. But let's see, so you get Fragile Focus, Surplus, Perpetual Motion, No Distractions, Maybe Target, 4th times Charm, and Overflow. If we could get Subsistence on this thing, that would have been even better. That probably would have been a bit broken, to be fair. But I think potentially my role that I might go for, because I'm going to probably just use this for PvE, would be, because it's a rapid fire frame, I'm probably going to go for something like 4th times Charm with incandescent 100% in this column. 100% incandescent for PvE. Probably 4th times Charm. 4th times Charm with incandescent, because then if I'm using it in raids for ad clear or whatever, then yeah, or maybe even Overflow incandescent. One of those. But that's purely because if I literally run out of ammo, I have something that's going to do a little bit damage that's better than shoot my primary at it. So that's going to be my role. I think I'm going to go for. Perpetual Motion's another like just decent one. That increased mobility. But yeah, 4th times with incandescence is going to be my role. I think I go for on this weapon. Pretty cool. Yeah, probably a reload speed. I don't know, maybe range. We'll see. I'll probably have a play around them, actually field test and see what they're like, because the range is a bit lacking on it. Plus end-game activity, you got Lunars on or whatever, you got the increased reload anyway, so you don't need it so much. So, or Hunter Dodge, there's options for reload, so that's not a massive issue. So yeah, probably 4th times incandescent is going to be the one for that with the range masterwork. Moving on to the final weapon, the Ikelos SMG. Little sneak peek. This thing is going to be destructive. So obviously, normal barrels, Seraph rounds, Accurized rounds, the normal stuff you'd expect. Oh. This thing is going to be the ad clear weapon. It is going to be, I don't know, I feel like Vault Shot is better than incandescent, especially on an SMG like this. Now, I think my role I'm going to go for, what's this? Shot swap. Final blows, build and store charges allow you to swap and store weapons at a faster rate. Interesting. So I'm either going to be going for a Perpetual Motion, Dynamic Sway, maybe Threat Detector, or Killing Wind. So these bottom ones. I'm not a massive... Ooh, actually. Feeding Frenzy Vault Shot could be pretty good. I didn't see Feeding Frenzy actually there. That synergizes very well together. Yeah, potentially Feeding Frenzy Vault Shot. And then for my PvP role, because this weapon's not too bad in PvP, I'll probably go with Dynamic Sway, Tap Trigger, or Rangefinder with this one. I don't know, I've never actually really used Vault Shot in PvP before. Could be an interesting one to play with. Like Feeding Frenzy Vault Shot just might be the strat. But potentially Rangefinder or Tap the Trigger are going to be my other go-tos for PvP anyway. But I have to give Vault Shot a go in PvP. But Feeding Frenzy, if I'm using Vault Shot, Dynamic Sway, Tap the Trigger, something like that, just nice and steady. So, yeah, Feeding Frenzy, Vault Shot, Seraph rounds, yeah, that's that's exactly what I thought. That's all people are putting on this thing. That's very interesting. That's awesome. I'm so glad that... I feel like it's going to be pretty good for PvE. I want to get this weapon and try it just to see what it's like. So, cause I'm not messing around with Vault Shot all that much. I just know it's just, yeah, it's a hell of a lot of fun for ad clear. So, yeah, new PvE king. It's taking over quite a few weapons, I reckon. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. What are you going to be putting on each of these weapons? And I think that'll do it. So if you want to know how to get these weapons, I did a video yesterday explaining on how to actually, like, essentially farm them with some decent methods. So go check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like if you found this useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.